Then go lebele, as they don't get the power, so you no go see them again. Solomon, make you shine your eyes. Shine your eyes well, oh. Hey. Election 10 no come back, oh. You no come back, oh. Election 10 no come back, oh, mama. You no come back, oh. Election 10 no come back, oh, yeah. You no come back, oh. Election 10 no come back, oh, mama. You no come back, oh. Now, the one we know they smoke, he they smoke. And now, the one we know they drink, he they drink. I say that now, the one we know they chat, he they chat. I saw you they walk, hey. Now, the one we know they cause, he they cause. Now, the one we know they fed, he they fed. I say that now, the one we know they choke, he they choke. YouTube and Facebook. I saw the game there now. What do you the truth for? I see Maredos, then they scatter because of party business. Some are lost in job because of party color. Me neighbor now they talk to me because I know they ain't party. They tell me about how I connect. Election 10 no come back, oh. You don't come back, oh. Election 10 no come back, oh, mama. You don't come back, oh. Election 10 no come back, oh, yeah. He don't come back, oh. Election 10 no come back, oh, mama. He don't come back, oh. Now, the one we know they smoke, he they smoke. Now, the one we know they drink, he they drink. I say that now, the one we know they chat, he they chat. Pay attention, yeah. Now, the one we know they cause, he they cause. Now, the one we know they fed, he they fed. I say that now, the one we know they choke, he they choke. You were the pack for go, pack what you get, nothing. Mama Saloni, you know. You were the kapu for go, kapu what you get, nothing. Mama Saloni, you know. That one where you don't get. He do for you, but that one way you don't get that, oh. He do for you, but not take all the one, oh. Like call it, they call it so. Not take all the one, oh. Like call it, they call it so. That money what they give you for bill school, oh. You eat a macolo. That money what they give you for the hospital. You eat a macolo. That money what they give you for the water well. You eat a macolo. That money what they give you for the bridge, oh. You eat a macolo, macolo, macolo. You eat a macolo, macolo, macolo. You eat a macolo. You wouldn't left salon pandet. You get for regret. If it not good, you do. Not good go follow you. If not bad, you do. You get for die, oh. And you go crazy before you die. Until you hear again. Now the day they come so small, not allow them fool you. Think twice and ask God for direct you. Because this time around we need a God-fearing somebody. We go do something for this nation that we'll enjoy.
And of course, we really need God-fearing somebody. We go take care of this nation. You know, remember, time they be done the way the man when they in charge, whether you are here or not, the man when they in charge. Yes, if you don't actually tell, we say, leader we get a country at heart. Let God give a posse we go sorry for this country. It go. Nice. Because of the democratic value family, remember them. It's not going for do it, I want for do. But they say crew masaba. He give war. They still look stronger. You know, when they can't talk about something, you know, we don't they see David Sengeh, they go all around, they do this thing, you know, they talk about that. Interestingly, things in the way it talk, where I say, this thing, it looks, beats me imagination. But we they can't talk about that day. And we go as well can talk, because I go count, they can't count. From the day where Musa Tarawali pulled that statement, we know no police invitation. We know hear no word from nobody. Hey, salon people there. Man pass man bra. If you see Musa Tarawale get the gut, he talk to Mother Bio any kind wasal like we name. Must not say they don't know side they meet up. But wait oh, as that they happen, we see this TikTok thing they go on between Mariama Benji and that of Rugi, where they end up for go lock Mariama Benji na CID. Then say na cyber, yeah? Cyber stalking and bullying. They lock am for that. But still now we know hearing nothing from Musa Tarawale. You dey hear me? Hold on. But anyway, before we go any side, I want to say thank you very much to you, I name myself Admire Bio. You do well for settle the wahala between them two people and the Mariama Benji and that of Rugiatu. That face will appear on social media. Then they feel bad somebody are not calling him. But thank you very much, Admire. When you do well, we go tell you thank you. You do well. You honestly do well for come between Mariama Benji and Rugiatu for ladies case done because Mariama Benji be don't begin suffer the blunt. Because it gets for do with waiting. Mama Benji, I heard you. I heard the word where you say, no go disrespect to the president. I understand, sister, relax, yeah? A good that's the case done. And I applaud you. I clap for you. I call him. I name me himself Admire Bio. Yes, Admire Bio. You do well. You honestly do well. I go repeat them. Some people go say, but left we are na the game plan. But left we are na distraction. No. For one woman go suffer na CID one net. I don't know if you do two nets though because the team be they go again. And then you come inside, you mediate. You see, say this not to just police case. You mediate, yeah, with your power where you get. You call the two parties them. When I go na police, when I pull this case, thank you very much. You do well. You really do well. You do well. Because Mama Benji na family person, they get in picking go miss Sam if you go continue for then a CID, then go take candidate, then can go na Pademba Road. So you do well for where you make that case stay done. Yeah. So thank you very much. Okay, not to that they will come for. I just go past here and no more where they can say I go go side quick one. Family members them, it don't take. We actually know they get one of we other lecturer them. This platform I get different people and way you need certain things them now they do call. You get your way na diplomacy, you get your other one where you get for do it inside state house, how the president they handle himself, how they present in words them, how the first lady they talk. Titles self don't appear at the scene. In fact, titles be the crack we side them yesterday morning or so with regards how him be the handle state lodge. And he say, and no say Anes Baikuma go don left notes and the over notes we say not all time for the Itna State Lodge. So, Narande exactly Madabio they do so. At the age, Madabio, I think for long time I not give salute, but for this thing you do. Madabio, try. Now the first time this in your 7 to 8 years where you not care go disrespect to manhood. You prove them. You really prove them. Hey. But anyway, I don't know whose name way we go call that person because I know say the mamina TikTok. It go to wait for the Pulnado. But Pulnado don't pass safe because as I say, that fine face, it don't look the grow small. Yeah. The fine says safe. I'm not calling him at all. I just they try for make less something okay no more. Anyway, let's continue. Now pass at the pass, small. Family members them, with all due respect, just left that issue there. And let we go, but now welcome. The first way we get inside the program this year.
Sierra Leone, say never again. Sierra Leone, say never.
Okay, well, no worry. Now, disconnect. Yeah, the microphone, in charging down. Now, two set together, receiver and the transmitter. So I'll be just on talk to the receiver, the transmitter himself be not angry. But oh, we don't come back. I hope so that you hear me clear. Salon people and family members, them, with all due respect, la welcome now the host now inside the yard. The person we been the talk to that man, I go get for ask that question there. That man we title say sometime, and not say he do amo, he say sometime na he left and the over notes for say pa for the it's not all time for the it's na us. So we go can understand fine. Also somebody they talk to for person if get for no boku thing there. So family members, Leah just bring inside the program this evening. Abdulai Bayraytay, former talkman for Ernest Baikoma. Happy New Year, sir.
Thank you, Sengeh Pierre and Fambule, where they watch or listen. I tell you, plenty I do.
All right, thank you for waiting for joining me. I'm not talking nothing into Bola. Start some side quick one. Titus Kushel, Titus Boy Thompson. Titus say Ernest Baikoma be left handing over notes, but they can't walk away down the country. And he get to Madabio, ain't he?
Of course, yes. Even yeah, I do over notes. Yes.
But inside that handing over notes day, if you ever talk say pa not all time for the internal states lodge. Well when he say eat the different things there. Whatever food within a state lodge, not all time for the and eat na food na state lodge. If you do that inside handing over notes.
Yeah, this is not deeply parable this. And no, and that's just not clear, boy. Then parable, then he adds for unravel. Oh, Abdullah Madingo Bobo. But you know what? Maybe some eat them go there with them say no go eat not treat. It's inside us where some tell me not been see that lines then they maybe they put them in italics, small letter when I only mother be you go see that one day. So maybe that one thing and the way mother be only implement or make sure say, yes. Then I one good thing where I next left for me. Let me say do
Anyway, the post we get don't show we say in a be presidential talk man is here important. If anyway go past corner side and kind side for we, no problem. We will take our give you. Anyway, Titus, we're not done with it, but we still get to understand this thing proper one, so that nobody no go left out. Nobody really no go left out at the end of the day. Okay, so let me go now inside the program proper one. Abdulai Bayraytay.
Sure.
The issue of Salon for 2025. How you go put them into perspective about all waiting happen inside Salon? The good, the bad, and the ugly. How you go put that into perspective? Or we just get a clear picture of what happened.
Thank you, Sengeh Pierre, for putting an up in our country 2025. And we always they start for tell God plenty thank you for we able make we see 2026. The reason being we get with your brothers, sisters, uncle them, we God not be able to give them the opportunity for let them see 2026.
Okay.
And we always pray. Let God give them heaven who side and day today. And who that still in a secret, let God continue for heal them.
Amen.
But when you come to the political space, then come to the public health in our country. The one thing we've been stand out very clearly. Now this thing where the young people in our country, this push will be happen, we see a lot of people left. In fact, towards the end of 2025, now that then have been the most topical issue, the push issue, where we see we all young people left. Then they go na gutter and a dirty box, now then they go eat. We see them, then they die in a treat. Then we also see the mayor of Freetown City Council, where he come publicly, he talk say for the day. Then they gather up to them 200 and something dead body them, where they go bear from the streets then. Instead of the government being calm and work with the mayor for say, this thing we don't talk, now serious public health issue this. Do ya how go can join hand together for let we able address them? Let's say waiting the government can wait. They say, well, they need data from the Freetown City Council for corroborate. So that ain't not to be a pleasant situation at all. Focus on the dead body, them law we give with people the way they die. Because I can always tell people and say anyone Sierra Leonean will die. It can be with brother, with sister, it can be an extended family because of the neatness where we get in our country. And therefore, we also get this cultural thing say, we person die, we get for them the dignity we deserve for go better.
Yeah.
So if people then don't raise their concern, then they will not for turn them to a political game. It will be one of empathy and sympathy for the bereaved family then.
Okay.
So that then at the climax of this thing will be happen, will stand out to me. But thank God we able to see the people in camp. We all raise awareness. The media come on board for let we able to make sure say we address that scourge. And from what I they understand, I think say things are getting a little bit better because even though a few weeks ago we also see some dead body there and that Waterloo Tumbo axis, we also see that kind of thing and they but at least it's not too bad again like how it been there today when
Okay.
the whole country and the whole world say, wow, what is happening in Sierra Leone?
Okay, I think that na a very, very good one. A very good one that one day. So now let we come out na 2025 and let we do up na 2026. Let me ask this question and say, what do you actually the expect? Because the president don't tell we say, well, this time not to hit the ground running, but they don't tell we say this time it really they deliver for the people of Salone. In 2018, it say it hits the ground running, but now not to hit the ground running, but rather it deliver for the people of Salone. How you put them two things in at the scale, and which one you feel say we could get at the end of the day?
I mean, it's just unfortunate that we get a president who been come na power in 2018. He come tell we say it come with a new direction, and that this new direction now for undo, in your opinion, all the bad things them way APC don't do, way we've been doing to governance.
Okay.
Come with a solid promise there. But when we look, the first thing we talk is say Ingo can deliver 500 jobs for the young people then.
Correct.
Then in 2023, a former finance minister will end up for be the chief minister. He come, he tell we say, let them give them a mandate for 3 months. He then
Okay.
will change the economy of the country. So if they don't come with all them promises, then the other promise we been come, we been be so topical, where we see people that even so I should be them for go celebrate. That way they can't begin the Lunge Bridge. People that make even me now, I get some party them way they be add up. They say, Bo Bayraytay, we know you sometimes wake up a national development you will support. They chat me all for say last send small thing, then they go buy the Ashobi. Then because they want to go dance because now for Sierra Leone. And then no deep and politics to them that development look at. So that alone end up for be a big scam. So if Mother Bill come again, it say this 2026 now the time for can deliver. Let it tell we first, waiting at the challenges then we it face from 2018 to now, we make it not able to deliver. That way they will not go see in statement as just another political message in the give. Because when you not able to do something, the honest thing you owe to the people of Sierra Leone is come out very boldly in the most dignified manner, say una no waiting. I been promise una this, but not be able to do all things, but able to do halfway. And these are the challenges that we make are not able to do. But when I trust, we say this 2026, I will start by number one, that boku travel while they travel at the cut am, so that couple day I will take am for like able to do some of me aspirations and intentions there for this country. And two, I been don tell una trade 2018 say I go come make a small cabinet so that the wastage wey APC be dey do, I go address am. But I've don find out say me don end up for can do three times a cabinet wey big. I don bring more people wey I don get job and we don undermine the budget of the country, part to dey look externally. Say but this 2026 when na time for deliver, I will make sure say me and my wife will reduce the travel them so that we will concentrate for build this country from the meager resources them where we get. And two, would expect time for say this 2026, Boku killing them did not happen. Fambulem, Pademba Road, people have been died, they then kill them. August 10, 2022, people have been died. But this year, 2026, I want come like a saint, like a born again to una. First, I will start to apologize to una for all them killing and they way don't happen. We, of course, get some implications of human rights. And also, even this Kushtinia, mi brano adepan fenway for that reban common Sierra Leone because the bad name you don't too much. Although, yes, na me pikin married, he get affair with, but at the end of the day, I know we can't put family first and sacrifice the country. Because una no family say, I be don dey justify say this travel why they travel, na because I want for rebrand the country. But if this man continue for the Naya, this 2026, me go take the bold step, good do so. If you want me go any side, if me picking wants let go time, let fall and let them go tell to the other side. But the bad name don't pass mark, and una Sierra Leoneans them, una no deserve this bad name here. Then three, Marabio will come this 2026 and tell we say, Fambu them until una be members say the US government, they don't slam on Sierra Leoneans on some categories them. But but I will try very hard for let we able to address that issues then they because we get people and we know they pan politics, then why help them picking them for just go, then go study, then then choice for go. But I know able to do that day, but now they don't can give we a total blanket ban. But the reason for this, even though maybe they don't communicate am to me foreign minister, but me go try for do ABC. So family, I want let una join me so that we will continue all collectively for rebrand this country. And this now 2026 moving forward because I not get better time again. As soon as know, by the time 2026, the party then come with a flag bearer, million power will begin reduced. But before that day they happen, me back, I want them to help me man left some legacy. That is the expectation that I have personally that Mother BA will do.
Hey, family member, I think this is a very, very, very big expectation. We like we say this thing are too talk but how may we able to do this thing? That's not the biggest problem right now. But still, we will see what we get and able for know also we man go come out. Sometimes it will take up courage and say, okay, no problem. And see this man, this is what he wants for me. I will face people then. Because something and they for face people with some issues then okay easy, but you for swallow the bitter medicine and face them and say nah, this not the thing. Alright, so now let me go. This 2026 we begin see drama then they come now the social media. The first fire we hear now from Musa Tarawali. And then we hear First Lady Fatima Bio come back and retaliate. So, let us first handle the issue of Musa Tarawali. What are your thoughts about waiting and waiting issue?
Well, I know Musa Tarawali, you know, say he work with the APC, he be minister, he been the land, from there then make an internal affairs minister. When he been there, of course, one thing way maybe not be agree with, maybe they pass, they go to Siren with all the motorcade. But one thing where I know for him is he impatient, but when you push him to the wall, he dey come and talk with he want talk, irrespective of the repercussions. For let it come very boldly, he talk. But wetin Musa Tarawali talk, not a new thing, Sengbe Pierre.
Okay.
We all don't talk am for say the first lady let it pipe down, let it left state institutions and for operate. He only get this power where he dey overuse and misuse because of the privilege where he married to somebody where happen for be the president of country. Because we don't see situation where the first lady they go do state functions them. We don't see wetin up happen at Kwedu Holding where today we don't see wetin don make just by in singular action, the inciting statements that we go make, the cost and way they cost people them. They tell ministers them how they adore people and when a man appoint, how it go fake accident, he say, oh, now only 10 ministers and call them. So all them thing then they you will see the bigotry on your own part. Then we also see where he come within their own political party, people and they tell and say, listen, if you na SLPP person, we have structures here. And I know say Musa Tarawali, John Benjamin them, even the former Secretary General of the party, SLPP, when Sulaiman Banza, they all come where Fatima Bio go lie say in their own SLPP constitution, the most powerful person are the Secretary General. They all come, then go quote the constitution for them for say that was wrong. We would expect say it will come for let just say, you know what, I take back my words. I was wrong in what I said. So for let Musa Tarali come for say, Madam, listen. It say we not say oh, you married to Mother Bio, but if you man not able for control you, we now we own party would make sure say politically we put you under control. But not forget say Sengbe Pierre, the thing the way Fatima done they do over and over and over. One time we even see where the president himself, now public, you know, he broke all the protocols. He go meet Fatima, I say, Madam First Lady, some of them talk the yard, where they talk. Not to think the way for don't can't talk na public. No, we wash with linens, then na us. So Musa Tarawali gets down there at the back of his mind for say, well, it look like say the panel able to control this woman here. Well, if he not able, politically, we go able to size them to what we want. And we also see somebody when a Kwego Amara, when I be a former soldier man, when I hear Mother Bio, they all been staged the NPRC coup, way of course in now na SLPP post again. We also see in the camp, it come after Fatima Bio. So the question don't come to me say, this Madinga girl Fatima Bio, he really lucky name. But the thing is, he only lucky name in the notorious things then. Let it go do some things then, where people then go jubilate for her. The same Fatima Bio, we see the way go disrespect Sierra Leoneans them, na parliament. Because parliament na the host will represent Sierra Leoneans them. For let it go there, it go sit down, all man tina forgive the protocol to him man where he enter. He put headphones them. He sit down, he say, no, you know, they grab. That alone, not to a good picture again of a first lady, way for demonstrate maturity, way for demonstrate respect, if not so for a man self, at least for the people of Sierra Leone, and most importantly for members of parliament. So all of them things here combined. I think say that make matter and waiting Musa Tarawali can talk, just like what I say, but cool people they don't talk already. And for let Musa Tarawali come audaciously, publicly, he come and address that issue, they must know the number of people them way gets that kind of thinking they want to talk. So in essence, he serve as a verbal spokesman for the majority of people and we get that kind of thinking there against the first lady, where people and they describe as a charlatan now country.
But with all of this, you just wrap them up and say it look like say Musa Tawale speak the mind of plenty other people them within the party and na the country. For say this also means say he actually speak for Madabio because like you rightly say na state house, he go talk certain things the way a man go say, Madam First Lady, some of them things here, where you talk in a public, na policy statements and all. It why again na been to money, a man grab with vex, who say, he can meet him, he cratch him before he pipe down small, not even changing things and they. For say, Musa Tawale speak for a man. Now that make we not ever see any action from the party where they belong, from the police, from the cyber unit, nothing like that we not see.
Well, to be honest, that day it did. And thing that your internal politics nowadays. But one thing back when me know, the former secretary to the president, Dr. Julius Sandy, I also get very, very impeccable sources them. For say the reason we make he left that position and send and go as high commissioner. First day he go there, he go fit him, he make a lot of rudeness to him. And I also get sources them where Dr. Abbas Bundu, the former Speaker of Parliament, he go tell Madabio or say, talk to your wife, let it pipe down so that we go then go concentrate in the governance of the country. How that information they reach Fatima Bio, the next thing he go Parliament, he go fit here Dr. Abbas Bundu. So a lot of things that they don't happen behind the scenes.
So
But one thing
now this make Abbas Bundu begin in talk now, in the way of doing things begin change.
absolutely.
Oh.
So Bokuti, the way some of we privy to, but Fatima, it gets a personality where praise him, clap for him, it gravitates towards you. And not able to do what you call background check on most of the people and where they come close to him. So some of the information we can not go perform, the source they even come up from in your inner circle. For instance, even that shooting will go happen at APC party office. Where 2023, where we get to elections, where they go kill North Dumbuya, Mahawa Dumbuya. This is something where some of we get for go into details for find out and authenticate. But so far, over 2-3 sources them we close to them don't indicate very clearly say na in your security guards them we use them mask them day na in unleash them on the party for say make them go there for go do what them do. But in a democracy, we can always say the buck stays with the president. So if Fatima Bio behave this way, then of course the ball get for Fodona Mada Bio in foot. Now that make most of them things that we don't happen in the country, we get for do with human rights. The good thing is human rights issues not the rotten. When you commit them, by now you will feel say you are protected, you are safe because you didn't have power. But you don't know when power left you, who side come and get for end with you. So that of course now one thing that one day way the killings in Atumbo, the killings in Apademba Road, the killings in August 10, 2022, the killing in Amakeni for generator, the killing in Afritom, then even the confessions then way Lima Lahai Lawrence Lima go make na Liberty TV. All that one day are being documented because at the end of the day, the truth, people then for take responsibility if only we for end the culture of impunity in our country, particularly when it comes to human rights violations and human rights abuses.
So, what do you think about in comments as well, where he come up with, in reply, in response to Musa Tawali?
Well, in give a picture, it try for paint Musa Tarawali for say, Musa Tarawali, where you been there PMDC, where you been there see for whatever party. It give the picture for say, Musa Tarawali not being consistent in political journey. And that now that make way they talk, let no say waiting be they do today, then they support her within this party, within that other party. Then he also downplay the seriousness of Musa Taroli message where they talk say, "Boy, you know me man, bo, you mean a UF. So me and you know how they meet this. You get me number, you will call me, we will talk about it." So to me, I only did talk about this because it gets something for do with country. Because if they get an internal strife, they're not able to handle them better. If it translates into chaos within the party, the tendency there for let it spill over and it will threaten the security of the country. That is why I'm even talking about this. If not, I will just dismiss and say, you know what? Let them try it. That is their own cup of tea. That's it.
Okay, continue further with me inside the program we watch right now. Now, we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and of course, we get Abdulai Bayraytay, we deal with me inside the program this evening time. Of course, Abdulai Bayraytay, now former presidential spokesman. In other words, now person this way been the talk for, Ernest Bai Kuruma, the time we been there na power. Now been the talk for him, not when they talk for him now. Okay, so let me get that clear. All right, so now we don't go jam and neighbor us, we don't come back. Now let's come and talk about one more issue before we come inside your us proper one way na the APC party. First, I want follow we play you a particular video, and after the one day we will get you opinion into this particular thing. So this one, David Moinina Sengeh, Chief Minister, Salon.
I'll tell you for a fact that Timbo, Damara, they imposed on Samura. You know, to one will go now,
they don't reach with and they get a clause we say for the register small political party them or party we maybe 2 term is standing able to win anything. You are aware of that, or now see them put on together?
The APC insists say before the register party then we no win. We refuse, then say no, because they get for good parliament. Section 35, I think, of the Constitution speak explicitly about political parties. It say the goal of a political party now for inform citizens about development, now for not so for win election. So if you believe in democracy, you not go say for pool party then we small or we not the win election. And APC puts this because they feel say all the other smaller political parties not important. They not believe in inclusive government. They not believe in, because of that I mean. I go assure you say with him, fet say no that for the APC insists say that you know
no. This allegation big because now I can sit down at this meeting and now. The APC not in at the studio, but as I mentioned earlier, we producer don't they try for gets the chief negotiator for the APC. We not able to get them for come talk on the party in behalf for say the way they happen at the the tripartite steering committee. You there as the chairperson say now the APC propose say them for the registered political party them we don't come with a mixed feeling na the public sphere. Una in particular. Now the APC come up with this idea and how unite or divided the APC been there on this, as you say.
APC being united on this. We'll not go give to another name person wake out and because now APC. If na liar the lie, may APC pull press release the chief minister the lie. So that's what they propose.
You get record or you get evidence.
No, because now conversation. Now I know they give say now this person I say this, but I can tell you say if APC don't believe say what they talk now when them pull press release say then APC they not agree with that proposal there.
So this now wetin David say. And this one very serious. Really, really serious for say APC na one of the suppressor them or oppressor them for political parties, small political parties that for they not exist at all. What do you take on this?
When they listen Dr. Moinina Sengeh, I just a smile. Don't interact with them one or two times when I've been go 2023 during the elections and during the campaign. He presented to be a very fine gentleman when I met with him. And it came, one thing where I've been lacking was an interaction with the young people, in down to heart in interacting with the people as well. But there are certain political statements where you make them, you not get the facts. Because in law, we get what they can say, he who asserts must prove. It's very, very easy for let APC just come and pull a press release for saying, what you talk na lie. That is not the end of it all. But me, they go deeper into what he talk. I remember prior to the 2023 elections, APC insisted on having a first past the post with an opportunity that let them go to the constituency way of doing elections. That way, political parties them will able to fill in candidates them where them will able go, because even though you APC in a big party, SLPP in a big party, that small party them will must get a candidate where na a darling of the people them. The people they not go look and for saying a big party them. Now how them romance with that person the person will come to parliament. That depend on the first past the post at the constituency level. Now the very SLPP wait today. Dr. Sengeh they can talk say now APC no want to let small parties then go na parliament and be part of the political process. Then come with a threshold for say 13.5%, if I got that percentage correct. They insist, then go pull members of parliament then beat them, and then current Secretary General now in instructions to the police for say una pull lenado when then they lay the instruments on the PR. At the end of the day, waiting the PR to we. They make sure say the smaller parties they're not able to get the threshold of 13.5%. That is why they belong to parliament. So waiting is say, and this thing where they talk about so the history of the PR we then come with and not see a correlation. Rather, they see waiting are called a naked contradiction with a hypothesis where David Sengeh don't postulate. And that, of course, if he make him by being a way of romancing with Dr. Samura Kamara, I only wish Dr. Samura Kamara self for don't muster the courage and come speak to the public, like where the media be the demand. For say, instead of the owners day on APC, let Dr. Samura come tell the public say that talk where David Sengeh talk, not so true. Me a big man for myself, are highly educated, and nobody was able to manipulate me. All I did was with my own volition and discretion. So the onus is on Dr. Samura. Because at the end of the day, how many lies we SLPP get for can make against people in our APC, then all of a sudden they say, una pull press release is not true. No, that is a stark distraction. But one thing no more I believe is, when you go into the field of politics, even though when they say somebody in a politician, they can associate people with lies, deception, and lack of integrity, but the new breed of politician, then we for able to set a pace for say, you know what? We also have a responsibility to change that perception. That being a politician doesn't mean you are a criminal. Being a politician doesn't mean you are corrupt. And being a politician doesn't mean when you say certain things, people only associate you with lies. So Now we go back to the history, how the proportional representation come, and I can even extend that for you to the current happening, Sengeh Pierre, and family where they watch and listen, to the current proposal where the very SLPP under the Constitutional Review Committee want for Kergona Parliament. Where if you go read new the press release where dated July 17, 2025, where then they debate this thing about proportional representation or constituency based, which we call first past the post. You know who believe say them do consultations them where the trade unions, the media, civil society, all them progressive organizations and they come with a solid percentage say, then believe say we forget a first past the post, than a constituency based elections when are 57.9%. The people them we agree on that. Then people them we not agree, then they at 10.5%, then say, no, we go with the PR. Then people them wait and say, you know what, no, we do a hybrid. No, we get a component of first past the post and also a PR system, then stand at 31.6%. Guess what he then puts? They even say, for appoints the chief electoral commissioner, now they young document where they get as a draft, they remove that power there from political parties them. They say it will be civil society, the media. But guess what now? They say either they go appoint their representatives and they say that the president. So in essence, in this case, in this circumstance, in this context, now either one for marginalize the voices and the will of the people that are being represented by the voices of political parties. If now APC they insist and direct this government for do the needful, then need not be there for let them go whisk people in a parliament, humiliate them, beat them, for because we oppose the PR system. Well, now on behalf of me on party, I will say, well, we also did dictate say, do ya for the sake of democracy and representing the will of the people, which is encapsulated in our 1991 Constitution by power being adduced from the political sovereignty of the people. We are also saying, let us go by constituency based. That way, the people can determine who should represent them. So when they want pass bills in a parliament, the members of parliament, they go no say they for go consult the people them. And if the people they not agree with that, if Ingo votes for that one, the next elections, the people then get the right for kick them out and not go represent them. That is representative democracy.
Right, I think we go take one more. Arthur actually don't come inside at our part, but we'll take one more quickly before he come inside. And the one way we go take again, you just don't link them up, but let me bring them come up complete. That gets to do with the issue of, whether Samoa Kamara, I mean, totally they in charge. Now the tripartite committee and nobody not be able to forget anything, now actually lead them to the committee, now lead them to the unity agreements, now lead them to everything. So like all the secret agreement, now make everything be the 98. Well, David Sengeh again, the 98.1 say, oh, please, when I stop for life at that old man day, not so because now me uncle, but when I stop for life. So I don't know. I hope I don't miss the clip, but let's just watch this one quickly. If not to him, I'll kick camera and bring on out quick one. Let's see.
It's not fair. I don't like injustice. Now make me, I believe, radical inclusion.
We presently then the plan for goats in parliament. I don't know if they don't reach with and they.
Okay, hold on.
More just society. I don't like injustice.
Okay.
Injustice. Now make me, I believe, injustice. Now make me, I believe, radical inclusion, more just society.
Sorry, the program we watch it now. Now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Now I play again.
I'll tell you for a fact that Timbo, that Mara, that them people then they imposed on Samura. I mean not to now one thing God now, yeah, me that God now the free. Would they inside their room then they? It's not fair. I don't like injustice. Now make me, I believe, radical inclusion, more just society. I don't like injustice because it's unfair for say now the advice they advise Samura that Samura not agree. It is not true. There were things in there that Samura was opposed to that they forced him to do. So it's not true. It's not fair on the old man. And not because I'm uncle, but it is not fair on him to hear, because inside that room we did. In fact, there is no time, never. There's a period where I say, okay, let me and Ingo talk one-on-one. They don't agree. They say no. For be 3-on-3 because they didn't trust him. And they were there in those when I thought he was more accommodating. These guys refused. Sadly, some of them didn't sign, and then again in the tripartite, this man would they meet 10 and 8 towards the end. They meet stay 12 o'clock in the night, and there was no the thing that with me where we been the field say they're not for greed, they're not for they add and they against this my wish, and then they can't say that demand. It's not right. I'll tell.
Okay, so make I bring this up. Several things in the come we may note. It might be petty. I remember say yes, there was a time when the APC party with the representative them say let them left the tripartite. Yes, that not be one thing where they against Samura Kamara wish, and they been telling us, no, let we go back. And they may go back. But I know I forbidden love for David say, for example, this thing, Samura Kamara not be one time. But the party say no, if Odede. At least let we be clear and not continue with this kind of speculation now the public. And but anyway, waiting you pick up from this.
It's interesting. It's an interesting revelation as well. It mentioned names. Where if na meeting and choose diplomatically, I will not mention names. Especially when they ask them if you get proof, they say no, talk no more than talk. So it's gonna be it is your word versus my own word. But it mentioned Mara, it mentioned Timbo and few others. The ball is in their court. I will not be their spokesperson. If they think say it is something compelling for them, for let them can respond or the party go respond in totality, it is up to them. But the other thing we I don't understand is Ustem Sengeh can't take the onus for being the spokesperson for Dr. Samura Kamara. And the other thing as well is Dr. Samura Kamara not enter into conversations with the government as Dr. Samura Kamara. He went there for and on behalf of the APC as a party. So that is another thing that when Sengeh they talk, if we're able to take into consideration, because right now it gives the impression as if Dr. Samura was acting as a loner and that there was a distinction between Dr. Samura and the APC as a party. That, of course, is a very broad way of positioning it. But if they are serious, let us say there is something they agreed on, which is in the tripartite. Law we say that one day the government, Dr. Samura, and the party, they all agree on it, which is Article 78. We talk about wider consultations for let we come for determine the type of electoral system that we deserve as Sierra Leoneans. And that particular article, they me lekam, the reason being, I believe in the maxim we say, and I quote, we all live by constitutions, but the constitution is what the people say it is. Unquote. Why I come with this? Sengbe Pierre, if we go back to who side this issue about the constitutional review come out, it was something that was very stoutly recommended in the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. After the war, they say if we have an opportunity to revisit our constitution so that it will adapt to modern changes, in essence, it is what we call the Darwinian principle. That is to say, the constitution need to be static. It they move and adapt to changes them for reflects the aspirations of a society. That was the thinking behind that. So Bakaba triumph is not complete. APC come and try not complete. The SLPP don't pick them up. But if they say, then insist for come with a proportional representation, which go against the spirit and tenor of Article 78 in the tripartite, that in itself is very disingenuous. It's a dishonest approach in discussing the tripartite vis-a-vis waiting and say Samura agree and waiting Samura not agree, particularly when consultations them don't come where 57.9% of stakeholders in the country prefer the first past the post, which is the constituency level.
Okay, continue for the way to inside the show. Arthur, welcome.
Good evening to you, and good evening to me, elder brother. I greet you all, sir.
All right. Thank you for joining me, Arthur. Arthur, I will bring you inside this one quickly. The reason being, we will get for continue with this one. Yeah, we get for those Samoa Kama again. I think that same setup we get few days ago, we get for repeat that same thing again with this new revelation, because this one key and very much important. But in brief, when you listen to this thing, about Samoa Kama Sengeh, although it make and clear say, although not to, I'm not to say this because of Nami Uncle, but because not like when they see advantage from person. What do you think?
Well, first of all, I want to make family they know say I listen to this entire interview today. I listen them from beginning to the end, patiently listen them. So let me talk about the Dr. Samoa Kamara aspect where you ask about. In the whole thing, I think to say waiting Dr. David Sengeh try for do, he try for play with people their minds with the situation where he believes say or where they believe say they go on within the APC. That's now for draw out on issues and use them to own advantage. If you listen carefully to the way you talk about Dr. Samoa Kamara, this man try for put Dr. Samoa Kamara at a particular height, and also try for use the situation where already don't be there exist between I for say supporters of Dr. Samoa Kamara with regards this entire situation and certain people within the APC. It's right for position them in such a way that people them go see them like if I say, oh, them people there so now then kick against Dr. Samoa Kamara 100%. If you why they say that, look at the continuous mentioning of Timbo. And funnily, Timbo na be one person we come out nado. And in the talk, always you talk, you don't say Timbo self na one person we talk in favor of Dr. Samoa Matthew Wilson Kamara. But you see how we take Timbo and place Timbo in the entire picture as if Timbo na this one kind bad person will not be want for make this thing here so tripartite business.
Like they always the kick against Samoa Kamara.
Yes, yes, but that is not to the case when you investigate the matter properly. So you see, say waiting Dr. David Sengeh they try for play mind games, and notwithstanding, I know they say they know they get them push and pull in discussions. Remember, Abdulai Bayraytay make a strong statement. Dr. Samoa Kamara not being go on that tripartite they asked Dr. Samoa Kamara. No, he was there as the lead in the APC delegation. But I also want to draw your attention to the discussion we get the day before yesterday when the people that were inside the APC, they tell you about the character of Dr. Samoa Kamara. Saying that the kind of person where is sit down for doing things, they do one by himself, which means not only the kind of person you play around with anyhow.
That was him, you not just dictate to right taker.
Yes, not so the kind of person you play around with anyhow. For make you get them, you get for win them, you get for win them with the right kind of knowledge. You get for win them with strong reasons. Where for me
so
that is
that we actually see at the end of that tripartite, the way some people say, "Oh, come out Nado," but him be able to win them over and say, "No, please, Nalo will continue."
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So you dey see say Dr. Samuel Kamara get level of control, but waiting in the use now, waiting David Sengeh use so now the intra-party discussion. You don't go come with something that you come with a point, and then when I just expect everybody for swallow this point, say yes, oh now so you forgo. No. In fact, it also stand for proof that within the APC grouping there was more discussion. Because where there is disagreement, and then they show you see people's rights were respected, their views were respected. So there was more space among the APC people there for put forward their views and discuss their views. So if you take that one day, in my opinion, no, if you look at that, you take that one day and say no, well, they may the prime Dr. Samuel Kamara and push him around and this and that. Well, I don't know how they go, but genuinely, when I sit down, I don't look at all of these things and think about I truly think to say he only wants for play with an available space where they is within the APC for continue for set confusion among people within the APC.
Then all of this contradict within the discussion we get a few days ago about who that Samuel Kamara be. This person will operate straightforward, they look in your face and say no and at this. And where you want for writing statement, and the writing statement and give you say go edit time where you want change things, then you get for defend them and say no.
No, well, it not contradicts that. It proves that. It proves say Dr. Samuel Kamara they in control. And I want one problem.
But
it proves in leadership mantle.
He say then do things them where they against Samuel Kamara in wish.
That's not proof for sure you say. That's not proof for sure you say Dr. Samuel Kamara accommodating. Because let's say, for example, they come up with one issue, and Dr. Samuel Kamara singularly say, no, I don't want this issue. And then they press on with reasons why all of this right. At the end of the day, they have to go into some kind of voting. They have to go into time of, okay, which one I want. And a very good leader, you know, just a massing people let they pass them, tell them, say, no, I pass waiting I want to. A very good leader go look and say, go be encouraged, go say, okay, I know waiting. All right, so we accept this. Because it's sense now. In as much as in like based on your own point of view, but because in notice say, well, there are better, we can still do them and do them better. They can still go in for that.
Abdulai Bayraytay, what do you think about the angle of AFO?
I think it's AFO position in a way where unfortunately may not been listening on our program day before yesterday. But one thing where I gathered from this was Dr. Samuel Kamara is somebody you cannot just push just around like that. And that has been established. I remember the people that wait and be there at the tripartite. One of them be even come publicly for say, be rich, where Dr. Samura insists say, any document where one go in for see and first. He said because Naina the lead negotiator. So with all of that combined, to me, I see something, it's a way, a strategy on the part of Sengeh on behalf of his party, hopefully, for co-opt Dr. Samura, embolden them, so that down the road, if Dr. Samura not gets what he wants within the APC, then will accost him for being a spoiler. This is a message he is giving us, and I'm saying this now from my political science lens, that politics of corruption. It starts this kind of way, where they come, you buy the person, then the person feel comfortable. And don't forget, say, we don't see situation where at one point, Samura Kamara single-handedly, he go in company at the APC, then don't come publicly and say, he go meet Madabio all by himself. He go to get a conversation against this party in spirit.
And later, that one the way himself come and confirm, say yes, he go there.
And confirm, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And later, if they go now, if they get meetings them, but you know they can update the party, where even make the end up for Topidoam, then bring in Dr. Mara, as the lead negotiator. And since that time, the guy didn't say anything. But as I say, the onus is on the party and the people named by Sengeh. If they so desire, For let them can say, you know what, that man did not just a political stunt he make, in statement no hold water, and highlight all the contradictions and the things that we they agree, may it come. Because that political statement maxim about saying I believe in radical inclusion, we all believe in radical inclusion. But is it just a statement or is it something being translated into fruition, into reality? I can come like what Mother Bio can do. If they go na the UN we can don't go give speech. You go feel say manna or door for dawn from heaven na Sierra Leone. So to me, these are just political statements that lack proof, that lack authenticity. And right now, me they feel I only wish me and Sengeh for don't dey at this platform, they have this conversation so that I go able to watch him na him face and tell him exactly wetin me don't talk about him na. But thank God, I understand saying a person wey dey religiously follow we had, he go able get this. And honestly, if we not get the opportunity to now invite him, I'm open for come. Let me get this conversation. This is so that the public will able to understand where we are coming from. Because you cannot say the APC, for instance, is against smaller political parties when, according to Section 32 of our Constitution, says for the choice of an electoral commissioner, it is political parties that must be consulted. But in their Constitutional Review Committee, they remove that to say no, it is civil society, the media, etc., and those people should be appointed by the president. Where are we going? Not forget, say one thing about constitution is this: it is about the will of the people, not so about the will of power. And he should know that, even though he's not a political scientist, he should be able to know that. So that is why when you come for talk political issues, you should try to do your research. If you for don't know, say the PR system, then go pull APC people and then beat them just for let them get away. Then they come with a threshold of 13%. We make the smaller parties they not qualify for even in a parliament. And now that make you see say the tension, the high because there are only two parties that we get between the APC and the SLPP. We don't get other parties them like what you get now. You get the Liberal Party, you get the Conservative, then you get the National Democratic Party. We be say when then Tosu then can come, Dandy then can come the NDP for advocates of the people, then get what they want on behalf of the people them, even though they are a smaller party. That is the new thinking in a democracy. So if they really want for let democracy be representative enough, forget about stoking blame between Samura and the people in the APC. Come and address issues in the tripartite and how best they can better our country and get a better constitution that will reflect the genuine aspirations of Sierra Leoneans so that we can be a better country. Because my own thinking right now, this thing about census, this thing about proportional representation is inextricably tied to the creation of new districts, Bandajuma and Panguma. And there is something they are also proposing, that in the presidential elections, it is not just for you to get 50%, but in the districts, you must get also 20% in certain districts so that you can be declared the winner for president. Why can't you go with just like a simple majority? You get 50 plus 1, you are declared the president. That's it. So that will save you time about a runoff because I did the tension they can day, then kind of stuff then day. So to me, these are things that demand very serious debate, whereby we can include experts, including constitutional lawyers and political scientists, so that we will able to see why is the constitution is being discussed to reflect the realities on the ground. It should not be done to benefit a single political party, but rather it should be people-centered. That is the aspiration of a democracy.
Okay, continue for the with me inside the program. This is the program we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and of course we get Abdulai Bayraytay we did with me inside the show, and of course Abdulai Bayraytay na the former spokesperson for the former caretaker, the former president Anastabai Kuruma, with me inside the show this net. And of course, we as well get, real man, we in Arthur himself there with me inside the program this net. And Arthur as well, they help we for analyze the different issues them, as we they go along the way. Arthur good for summarize, for analyze when people they don't put things them together. They can make sure say summarize and find one. Then I strength down there as well. I am strength down there. Yes, so but we'll continue with the rest of the show. And maybe let ask Una again something very quickly. And this one I think gets to do with the issue of you just don't begin to talk about them just now. Abdulai Bayraytay, the demographic, as Una be the talk at the text, logos group, thank you. So fine, what they call logos tomorrow for fixed date. So I'll be just send message to them to do all the video on this one because they been that these statistics Sierra Leone be the only advisory committee meeting, for the 2026 housing and population and housing census. So, but the question is where we get information in this year, where we discuss now, we very much important. Now that this demographic mapping, now in the election, they done with. So, what we get and what they happen are the fact say the first phase already done, and then get this consultant with encourage where they flag certain things them. And the things that within the flag get to do with this government intention for confirm say yes, we get all reason for add to lower Bambara if not so and the please help me again, you call the other Banajuma. Yes, so the two districts them for confirm say yes, we get the population, but in actual sense, the population no they exist. But they want them when enumerators, the EA them, the enumerator people them, they actually put ghost figures, ghost people in the enumerator in this mapping. Because when, for example, they don't say Kenema, this cartographic mapping don't project say now 7 million people then please now just figure a call. 7 million people now ending at Kenema. And then when the census they come, they want them when the census officer we get for go all around for go do the counting one by one. If they come back and say no, Kenema now 2 million people now we get, they want them we don't do this now. They say no, they want their we go work so not do good work. And they want them whether they do now in the fix because them they don't trust them, they don't validate them, and the one way they come, not they do good work. So, what to make they say this? You get Logos Kuma, you get Kaifala Mara, and other people the way they inside this. Just a question. You think say them kind of robust, they're kind of very smart, they're kind of very vigilant for make sure say, something not go wrong? Because we see press release where they come out after we get that discussion day, then they ask say, hey, una be promise say we for call meeting una for discuss this and discuss this. That means say they kind of left out small, in my opinion, based on the press release. So over to you, Abdulai Bayraytay. What do you think about the cartographic mapping and the whole way una they play?
It is just sad that we country since independence, 1961, we still they struggle to get credible data when it comes to census. It's still unfortunate that statistics Sierra Leone not able to come clean from even the term when they've been do that census, where they call midterm census, where the European Union and other stakeholders, including the APC party, they're all condemn that one day, but they need they insist for do that one day because they be one for justify to say Kenema get population past the western area. And all this what make it happen, when you check, it is all about power. It is all about politics. It is all about numbers. They fail for understand, say, when you get credible census, it will help the government for able know who size social services then they for go because they're able to know almost people in Didi. So census should transcend politics. But you see, I can always say when you go read international crisis group, the way conflicts and they happen in sub-Saharan Africa, over 70% in modern times get something for do with elections and electioneering. So elections are not stolen the very day when they conduct elections.
Correct.
No, it is something you dey build up a trajectory till you go. Then by the time you go into the voting, you justify say we'll get the number afterwards, Keneman and so number. If not to that, census not for be an issue. Political parties, they're not for even would they do census now? Yeah, political parties don't get involved because the institutions are credible, they are independent, and we should be able to stand tall to have people with a pedigree where they're able to withstand politicians and say, no, we are going to be professionals and we are going to produce a data which, if subjected to quality assurance and auditing, can stand the test of time. That is my vision that we have for Sierra Leone. But to be honest, the APC as a party, I even see with all this constitutional thing, I see them going to British High Commission for go update. The first side where I want for see me party go updates that the people them at the lower level, let them go to the world level, let them go sensitize the people them down there, what it means. Let people and they go pose with picture, then go British High Commission. They will just note that yes, they came here. But when it comes to the crunch, when they want manipulate the numbers, APC, when we are poised to take over State House come 2028, the moment they compromise the authenticity and credibility of the election numbers, the census, then you go able to see now where then they go with instruments in a parliament for let them get Bandajuma as an independent district. They also get Panguma as an independent district, and then go tie them to the proportional representation, and also then tie them say every district you forget 20% for let you then declare you as president. That is the old matrix that is unfolding here.
Ato?
Yes, exactly. So, exactly what in Bayraytay don't talk now. That's not the plan where they done. You see, if you dey follow elections now West Africa, you go understand. Say Nigeria get the same kind system. In as much as they get the constituency kind of system with regards to the parliamentary elections for the Congress and Senate, you will find out, so when it comes to the presidential elections, then gets clause them na them constitution will demand that you get 2/3 votes in certain states in Nigeria, before before you will be considered. And what in the SLPP they look at, they look at the fact that the Northwest is a much more liberal place for them than the Southeast is for the opposition APC, especially. Because if you look at election figures, the way don't they come out more, you go find out for say the SLPP always get more chances of getting votes now the Northwest, especially you go to places like Gambia and Potuloko, you know say then get more chances of getting votes. Say you also go to, I think it's in Karine of Alaba, so one of them places then they as well. They also get chances for get up to that kind thing for them. So for them, what thing they do, they look at ways and means through which they will continue for keep themselves in power. It is like creating a one party state with the guise of democracy. say, okay, so no matter what, elect this person, get this figure. But if you not pass the other criteria there, so we can still take the matter to court, and then the court can nullify the election, say, okay, well, you not get the right kind of figures or XYZ, and therefore you cannot make it. And so you find out for that they perpetuate one kind political party for in power for a very, very, very long time. We're also very disingenuous with the when you to the SLPP, because they're not actually sincere, you understand me, about developing a system where will be inclusive and fair to everybody na Sierra Leone. First of all, systems like that could be very, very expensive for one. And at the first thing that they will come up while they ask people, when they go and talk, say, okay, when I come with all of these kind laws, we create more confusion than give us answer. Wait tomorrow, Bambai go lead to many people going to court. You understand me, against other political parties because they petition political parties because they don't like them or because they are under the pay of government. And then the courts, the chief justice get the sole power for nullified an entire elections. And then you get for calling a new election within 60 days. Remember this election with Dr. Samuel Kamara, this 2023 elections. One of the points of argument that we come out with any common that, well, even if they not get, if Madabio not even get the 51 percent we supposed for get, if you not even get that thing, they not get money for go enough. The international community don't tell them say money not they for go enough. Who they pull money for go enough? Look at we economic condition where the country they. Look at the situations that we will defend ourselves. Why would they come with laws them way they make things more complicating and make it become more demanding on we budget? What's not the problem? You see, so you notice it. These guys are not sincere. Yes, sir.
And for add to waiting after they say, with all due respect, Arthur, for intervene, now that the argument where the SLPP been give for the proportional representation, they say it will reduce tension at the country. It will make sure say at least will not get runoff when constituency when a particular MP vacating seats in the parliament. Well, imagine the history where then wire 2023, then they block SAPC for going to certain areas then. We see the first lady, they go say APC not for even go to certain parts of their side and they. So imagine now if then go with this percentage, say for getting a certain district, it will even create more tension for saying no, then why are we reason and get this percentage now we will allow them for Kaya. So at the end of the day, it becomes a political paradox. The irony there is it creates more tension within the state. So just leave it, go to the constituency. The thing where it looked so disturbing for me, why is the SLPP creating a situation that when it comes to the constitution, it is them versus the country? It should not be like that. It should not be like that. The constitution should not be personalized to fit the whims and caprices of a political party. Rather, it should be the centerpiece for the people. Because even if we go by the elementary definition of what democracy is, it should be a government of, by, and for the people. That is why in the preamble of the Constitution, it is very succinctly clear that political sovereignty belongs to the people. And therefore, whatever constitution you are coming with, it should reflect the will of the people.
This new program, we, of course, we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and we touch on sensitive things them we get to do with the country in Goan before. All right, we just want for make say tomorrow, Jagaban actually they open a IKEA or our Kia headquarter, the new building we it just done by, inside United States of America, and we get to actually cover the event live as it go on. We cover them live as it go on, and this now another multi-million-dollar, complex where he actually or headquarters where he actually don't buy in the Pulnaduam tomorrow to the public. So you go get the chance for see the inside and outside of this particular building, and you go see what you think the inside there, because now thing this way get offices them according to the information offices them. You get forget printing press, you get forget salon and other things them as well, where you go create more jobs for people them way in America, we in salon people them. So continue for the way to inside the program where they continue with the show. So Abdulai Bayraytay, maybe the other issue where I want to talk about gets to do with your party and the lower level election. The other day we get one, discussion here. So we basically they go with the issue of whether this executive legitimate for go on and conduct the election for the no not the election but for conduct the convention, the flag bearer election, yes. And then we get Starbot Edinaya, we get Alimami Kamara, we get Supermed, I think I have to be in there inside the show as well. And then we talk and talk and talk. But we get one U-turn where we get Ajibu and I think that again been there. But basically, now that time that we can no say whether or not illegitimate or illegitimate or legal or illegal for the executive to go to the convention, this new constitution don't make a clear say, them not they conduct the flag bearer election, or them they prepare for the convention but not to then they in charge of the convention. So that may make a lot of people their mind them being calm down. Some people them will be get a lot of discussion being actually relaxed. Although we not talk to Almami yet for actually get in view on this new opinion. But as somebody we belongs to that party day, and with all of them developments here where they happen, the Samsumana issue, we don't settle and don't hand over in Cardigan, this issue about the legitimacy of the executive, in as much as they want, or if they even extend the term to August, when another 6 months, they still not get the right by the constitution. So for some people, it good. So what do you think about all of them developers where they go on so now? Fast.
I read the APC 2022 Constitution as revised from 1995. One thing way very clear there is we also they in line with the provisions that the PPRC, we're not the Political Parties Registration Commissioner, that when the party in tenure they done by February, they can request for an extension within a 6 months. And this not only limited to the APC, every other political party. But one thing back where I know for the APC is within the constitution, then get what they call the Independent Elections Management Body. We be say, even then executive there where they right now, they request for an extension, the way they go till August. Then now August we get forget flag bearer. Then not forget no hands in the conduct of that elections then they, but rather now the independent body, we now a structure independent within the party. Now then they take over for manage all the elections of the party. That is what I know to the best of my knowledge as provided for in our 2022 elections.
Afo?
So which means I'll just pose this question, which means that I want to make it clear, which means that the party executive can remain in power or in administrative control for the 6 months. But that when it comes to the elections, you get the independent body within the party as well when they carry out the elections. So therefore, the both
and the agenda, of course, not Secretary General. Now, Ingo organize them, again the venue after consultations, everything. But when it comes to the conduct of the elections, because it even defy the principle of neutrality for let you gain a power, then now you want to go contest elections again for conduct elections. That is why it makes sense for let we get that independent body within the party. Now then they conduct the elections.
All right, so Sengeh Pierre, the only thing now we are the look at now as to why what's in the man name again? Almami go na PPRC. Well,
No,
I
you know
just
being
think to
good
say
too.
no. I listen an audio today where it is state say it don't go PPRC and you go PPRC yes for let PPRC make some clarifications. I don't listen to the audio today. and because I've also listened to the statements made by I read the statement made by Dr. Sylvia Blyden after I think he talked to he talked to Alimami for making they get an understanding as to waiting they happen. But Alimami still gets for me, I think it's an issue of trust because he still think to say na them they run the election. I think it's an issue of trust. So it will be interesting for see how the waiting the PPRC get for say about this. For me, I just think to say we go for wait and look at waiting PPRC they say, so we go give we a clearer understanding, of waiting to happen. I know very well say based on all what you talk, I know very well say we go see the kind of decision what we make concerning Alaji Samsumana in case in which they'll break it down for us, and then we were able to address the issues then step by step so that people will get a clear and better understanding.
Okay, continue further with me inside the program, Afo, and they come back just now for that we can continue with the rest of the program. So somebody been just ask me just now say, waiting na the time we this thing get for take place. Well, US time na 11 a.m. US time, and about this get for span say to them time they are pretty sure. So you will get for see a lot of things. And this now the building this we just one for you see, but you will get for see a lot more about this one tomorrow. This not the building. We not the multi-million-dollar building this as well. I don't know if that's what they call a multi-million, but let's ask me at all. We million don't pass one. You don't go to na multi. You don't go three. Then a multi.
Anyhow, na multi na two. Stop word.
Because I know I like to
structures
talk
like that in
something
the
just now.
deal.
Where person go say, look am back. Let me carry cross check.
Structures like that one and then the if I get the address to the place, I might just swing. I will definitely swing there if I get the
Yeah, na
address.
Maryland this, yes.
I will definitely swing there for go see the place, and probably I was not invited though, but probably say Sierra Leone as soon as crashers outside, I might just pass there for
You
getting
go
your
crash on
personal.
behalf of we.
Exactly, because I just want to see and get my own personal view of waiting the happen rather than somebody can call me and tell me say that this it happen at the status side day, it happen. You understand me, and it's a good thing. I guess what I think concerning Jagaban, but in a video I will talk about him at the end of the day because I say like he's this successful businessman. So the interesting thing for me now how we get for maneuver with regards to sim business, waiting get for be the end game on that, and also if the to sim business catch am whether I go get for let's go off in US citizenship. When I very interesting thing for last considering the kind of business way they do now the United States of America, and their inability for just go in and out of the United States, how that will affect him when you look again as to waiting this particular outcome government to do with regards, foreigners and all. The team boku. So we'll watch them. We go watch them. We also you say the mayor self they consider say they want for dropping British citizenship for sake of the presidency. Where I don't talk, so I say, hey, let people like careful, let people like keep their second single. About to my mind.
And after we they talk about this, the person way come na mind to me, na the former Minister of Justice and Attorney General Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara.
Okay.
He say Section 76 of the Constitution is very arbitrary because when you go into this dual citizenship vis-a-vis the presidency, they say now where you come, like we will come so voluntarily we take another citizenship. Whereas me young Pekin we are born naya, we not even sabi anything but Sierra Leone, and get the right to go contest and be president and the country because he not voluntarily become a dual citizen. Now,
Okay.
yeah, that is what the Constitution says. So, me, your argument is in this part, like Canada, for instance, Canada recognized dual citizenship. We get people and we then don't appoint ministers, now this current government, we now immigrants them then get dual citizenship. So that argument for me, we I get for try for understand when I dey see people and say it's about divided loyalty. Where is the evidence to say if you hold citizenship in other country, then you go be president as Sierra Leone, you will get divided loyalty? Or are you gonna use what you can get here by virtue of your status to go and develop your country further and thereby position your country in promoting both bilateral and multilateralism in the international system? So this is a very big debate because someone cannot be penalized because don't forget say a lot of people and we get one our country, but who people in the runaway can at different parts of the world. So if they come for let them get citizenship and get stay and develop themselves and support their country through money transfers, construction, and different employment opportunities, then should they be penalized when it comes on politics? But when politicians want they can come now for can't get money from them people and they turn them to piggy banks. Is that fair enough? But that is another debate for another time.
Another day.
No, exactly. That's another debate for another time. Because when they talk, so I think because I think to say one of the things so they want for do this time around also now for make Sierra Leoneans the way at the diaspora vote. So if you get in Sierra Leoneans in the diaspora to vote in our national elections, back on, why you want for stop them not for stand election because they're not dual citizen?
That's another legitimate point. Yes.
That's a hypocrisy. I think to say we for discuss this thing on certain levels, like we start at Naya, and then further on, governments will think about and look at the entire situation. Make we able to get this thing in the constitution properly. Then we understand. Say well, because make I tell you, make one serious point, and we're going to lose on that because if, for example, I get me American passport. With that American passport, I get more leverage for work in America and get contact with bigger groups in America and bigger, companies and all of that kind of thing. Because I see you as a citizen as well. And are they able? We country they at the weak point. So are they able for leverage on that connection and that citizenship in America for bring bigger help can to be people them? You understand me? Me and the campus way, for example, I can always think to say. Now, my responsibility for gather the African American community and turn their attention towards investing in Africa. You understand me? Especially Sierra Leone. In as much as other countries they don't go ahead of you, like Ghana, Nigeria, and Kenya and other side, they are ahead of you. I think to say Sierra Leone get the ability for leverage on that. So we get from ensure say we lost them, permit we to certain level for enjoy certain things. Just like the way Shaki will say, if you left go build business now Wellington. You get some kind of tax rebates. Let the thing flow. This is very, very important for me for look at.
Okay. All right. So, and quick one. If you what say the multi-million-dollar ask fine waiting and they mean question no begin come. I mean aid like stone. Peter, of course, waiting this get for those salon people. Jagabana salon person, Peter. Most of the people the way they work na our care, na salon people them. So answer that question then now. Somebody say na brand new building. No, so I say new our care headquarters. Let's see I take them pick me word. I say Jagaban in building where he buy. Then new our care headquarters. Tomorrow you will get details about this one. Yeah, so for now, not all this na the program. I just trail them because I know Usai like Peter Wango, Peter anytime I say Jaga, I like no ban and self. It can't by me. Yes. Now Peter did go tell me say even where Dr. Richard Conte say he want comment on thing we get for do Jagaban. Peter go tell me say why me so much bias at the count Jagaba and talk all inside Dr. Chakote program.
Me,
Peter, I love
Peter
you.
in business, Peter buying business. Me, I don't let fan.
I love
In
her
the
so
one
much.
when you want no, well, interesting. No, Peter buy very interesting for always in the program because if you don't get the kind of post, we always they can blast, you know. That's not what they for actually.
Anyway, I love
You
him.
know, Peter
And
Biden, I guess few people that were actually they would call Peter Biden na the channel, na the YouTube channel, and then when you go down on Facebook,
Coco.
ayo Taylor. Kakdi, yeah, now they have my yesterday. I say, ayo yatuamu.
Anyway, good for let you. I love that, people and the time where I actually feel with family members then. Okay, when I left for the these guys softball question, ask them, tough question like why he said the election was done and dusted. Bayraytay is a deceptive, untruthful, and cunning politician. And now you just make a go down deal. So I just don't say I tell on him first message I read. So low left for give Bayraytay soft question there. So ask the tough question there, like why he say done and dusted. Okay. Bayraytay then say like ask you why he say a done and dusted.
Well, I don't answer that question, but me no go attire for answer. The reason we make her been say it is done and dusted, now because we constitution as Sierra Leone say, after they don't conduct presidential elections, the only person we get the mandate to declare somebody the winner, now the Chief Electoral Commissioner, as provided for in Section 34 of our 1991 Constitution. And the same Constitution and the Public Elections Act talk say anybody will not agree with the results, they get the right to go contest. Now the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court get the power for annul that election, then they and give an interpretation as provided for in Section 124, Cap 6 of our 1991 Constitution. Unfortunately, my party didn't do. Why I've been talking, I'm not talking with joy, not just the reality. Because when I've been getting the opportunity for work na State House as presidential spokesman, I've been getting the opportunity for interact with people them, where then they manage elections them na Africa, na the world, na ECOWAS, na the UN, and the African Union. They're all the thing when they unanimously come and tell me na me face because I was one of the people that will be the knock chest for Dr. Samura when I go up on the campaign. They say, Abdulai, why didn't your party go to court? That question, myself not be able to answer now. Then, when I see, then go do then go pull nado the terms of reference na the Bintu money for establish the national unity thing. Gaima, the chief of staff at the time, it came out very clearly in the Minister of Information and Civic Education. They say this election no gets nothing for do with the rerun of the elections of 2023. And that the APC self know about it. So me come, because to me, I not believe say we for continue for let the public begin say as soon as you open the mouth as a politician, then say na like man and not get integrity. No. Sometimes you dey look the truth, say it. In fact, some people in my party then call me and say, Bayraytay, we are disappointed in you, but we believe in what you said. I said before suicide is disappointment day. Then say say your voice, what you talk. That is it. They say we been there and try for hustle, how this thing they go. Now I say no. I say, but Lord, we speak truth to power. So basically, that is my own response. And I'm not talking with joy. That is why when they try for even bring between done and dusted and electoral justice, I always say I believe in electoral justice. Why? Because when you look at the tripartite recommendations, including the divergent views, it is something that are already been encapsulated in our 1991 Constitution and also the Public Elections Act. The whole rationale behind this is to make our democracy better. So who's genuine Sierra Leonean go dey we no wonder with democracy better? I am in for electoral justice. The only thing we are facing a fantasy, a utopia, is when people say we dey go back, we dey can't get a rerun. In fact, now better self, every Friday we dey near, they say that they go swear Dr. Samura in as the president. ECOWAS don't come, ECOMOG they don't deploy, helicopter they don't kidnap, Madabio don't go from UK, they don't arrest them. Now we left that cheap politics. Now we focus on the bigger ball. Those are distractions. Now we prepare as APC that whilst the people they don't get faith in us, we for demonstrated that by taking the fight, political fight to the SLPP, so that not to just press release them with a pull and rely on. So that is it. The done and dusted will be in the history that Bayraytay said it, just like waiting and say Bayraytay K4. That's it.
Okay, another comment day.
No, wait. You know, say this thing we be to address so that the very problem with that audio where that person make concerning me. Now I'm to that address so. We go to go listen that audio day. We go talk about when we get this thing.
Yeah,
One of the problem we get in
there.
Sierra Leone. One of the problem we get in Sierra Leone are that people don't understand how political concepts and they work, how politics they work in a nation. They don't understand within the different organs them in government actually differ and how and why then they function. And when certain things happen, waiting the law say about that thing they when that thing they don't reach certain stage, waiting you go consider and now for be, all of that telling people any listen among. But when you grab you talk, simple matter, I ask some tough questions, then I also somebody make one recording, say how me they legitimize Madabio. Now say what Madabio actually is legitimate. If you go through the definition of the word properly, and what thing we just they talk all the thing there also because and okay, the person they look at say because I don't talk say Madabio corrupt and bad, so you're not legitimate. I know people say I laugh. You can be legitimate and you can still be corrupt. You can still be wicked.
So basically, waiting then do and waiting then can always strive for do. Now for use illegitimacy for legitimize the whole thing. So you find out, say, the process when then they use is illegitimate, but then they do as best as they can for legitimize that, for let it become legitimate.
For let we declare ourselves say Madabio na illegitimate government. Legally, it has to go through the court of law. We as ordinary citizens not able for say power you illegitimate, so therefore you for grab commodity. It is only when you go through the court of law.
It is only the court, the Supreme Court of Sierra Leone. After they don't have the president, Madabio as president, then the same Chief Justice, he goes swear in, then the same Chief Justice. Now I make you see the Constitution gets a problem. I wonder we do the Kenyan model, whereby after presidential elections,
the anger force, the American model as well.
They know they go rush or go swear you as president.
I think that's the same process in America, no?
Yes, and Nigeria.
Would I get contentious issues then? It go to court. That time the way the court can, and it is provided for in section 124 of our constitution. The Supreme Court gets the mandate for give an interpretation based on your contest of the elections. That time they then go call. It happened in Kenya 2007. It happened there. So why can't us emulate best practices?
Okay.
Rather than you self see, Madabio na in rush, then go radis in blue, then go swear in.
Automatically.
You don't ask hand of the being commander-in-chief, the police, the military, all state institutions. Now in the day on the run. Then the same Chief Justice, now you want to go back for let go say no, that's where I swear you in all right again.
And apart from that Chief Justice one for continue for the 9 job.
Bon.
That's it.
This is a program winner.
Sometimes we are better than that in our elementary thinking as Sierra Leoneans. But you know what? It is because of the desperation, the frustration where we all get.
Yes,
We know say
I agree.
Mada Bio is a terrible guy. I know that. Not to today, not to because Mada Bio then they arrest some of we go put you in a jail during we all be then you bring as journalists to the practice. No, it's not personal. It is because when you look at in history, how can you I can't still understand how you as president go preside over a country, then go do jailbreak, 30 days, they not hold nobody accountable. Then August 10, 2022, then kill people and nobody is being held accountable.
Tina,
Then go to party office, then go fire people them. Nobody is held accountable. And how you they sleep, Madapio? This is not me your question.
Okay.
So you see, we can be better. And to be honest, now we as Sierra Leoneans, if we not care about Sierra Leone, if we loyalty not about Sierra Leone, Sengbe Pierre no go come spend hours, ato no go left inside the hustle and dread, me no go left what they do, for can't spend hours here. It is because we care about Sierra Leone, even though we are not physically there. That's it. And that thing for say, well, yes, dual citizenship, your loyalty, we don't see people that when are just pure Sierra Leone and them. Not so then they NRA, so they thief, but cook up or then they go auction.
they tell you.
They don't get dual citizenship. They are just bona fide Sierra Leonean. Madabio not get dual citizenship, but not only they preside over human rights violations in our country. We have a big debate that should be opened up so that we can come and make our country better. That is it.
Thank you. So let we can go now the line quick, but I put one more thing to you. Yeah. And this person on Facebook again say Bayraytay is a deceptive, untruthful, and cunning politician. Any comment?
My opinion. And opinion.
I like that.
Opinions not like horses, beggars. If opinions like anybody can get one horse for ride. But one thing that I know is from my student leadership days, when I was in State House, when I was in Information Ministry, when I worked at Campaign for Good Governance, when I worked at the Foreign Ministry in my country, nobody has ever postulated such derogatory and associates them with me. So for me, that is your thinking. It is like a rose. You can call the rose by any other name, but the bottom line is the rose will still continue to smell good.
Exactly.
Okay, continue for the between inside the program. Abdulai Bayraytay and the author as well, David Abdulai Bayraytay, and the former talkman for Honest by Kuruma. So we go on the line now, and then we take a few calls, then we can come back for wrap up the show. We take the first caller. Welcome to the show, family member. You name and the call from?
Sengeh Pierre, how do you do?
You do fine, are you safe?
Yeah, me points where I get with brother Bayraytay, I know Ethan, I like him, but the thing when we see on Bayraytay, which he been do, if you remember what happened na Guinea-Bissau, where the president's run, and he go announce himself, say they don't overthrow him. So now that same thing there, Bayraytay in Tunis then do. Una party, now don't win election. I like where you don't be this way. The way and manner where they tell the people them, it's like they don't get that remorse. Say, oh, they don't agree. They just come for cancel the people and say, done and dusted as if as they let what happen. You don't see no remorse on them. So this all torments people them. So they all people the explanation. Not so only this way where they answer. They all people them explanation. Because they don't do them in a way where they go, even me, I'm so surprised. For let Bayraytay they come talk say, this is done and dusted. You don't see that they feel them. So this is the problem. Me when they tell me about the result, because of come on, I'm a candidate, everything I'm a party, I feel bad. I don't even know which type of talk. But the way that people interpret that done and dusted, it was bad. You know, no remorse in their face. I not be expecting. He get all the quality for being supporting another country. But the way he will really not say someone wasn't likable to themselves. Only the people in the belong like somewhere. But as we say, Papa TV, they say, not to me, you hate yourself too. So then everybody is running. So the post where you eat, you know it's a one grain of
Okay. Thank
so
you
all of them
very
are outside the campus.
much. Thank you.
So
God
this
bless
is the
you.
problem when they talk to Bayraytay actually, they get some people tell the people of Sierra
Thank
Leone,
you.
especially
God
the
bless
APC.
you. All right. 2 minutes per call. 2 minutes. We'll go to next call. Welcome to the show, family member. You name and call from Place Get the platform.
Yes, good evening. This is Jibila from New Jersey.
Jibila, welcome. Go ahead.
Stability, I know they do.
You do fine.
Yeah. One of the weakest opposition now West Africa and Africa, now APC now. And na unless na handmade. What's it happen so na unless in handmade. The weakest, and I ever see this kind of opposition in my life. Then people are so Marabio, then they plan evil for comeback. This election, why they tell Ajibu say not be politics, they believe. No politics the kingdom part. Now Ajibu they talk say the election for 2028 is not about Marabio. 1996 election is not about Marabio, but Marabio puts SLPP in a power. It tell we say we're green. Then everybody not still be then they still underrate this man. I don't tell Dr. Richard Cantor, I don't care what kind of plan what everybody else will get for make Sierra Leone APC get her. If you not get access to power, they happen. Look how the man they continue to manipulate the constitution. Then they play in a sit down. The best way Samoa don't do now for Sierra Leone for give it that tripartite. They still a Pluto. They still a Pluto and affect no all man they fight for power. It's so I don't know. Nobody knew before. If you go to if you go to Apostle, see you belay the arts. Then I go to Bayraytay, I tell Bayraytay say I get problem. Bayraytay in way they react to me, it's different from what Apostle reacts to me because Apostle he go pray for me. Bayraytay he go use his psychological education for try for see what's wrong with me. So what is somebody learn? It affects him behavior. This man holding a power, and I'm military man. And I'm able for no say this man also in a get for friendly way. Na offensive way na get for the maker. As he make one move in attacker, and I sit on the Bible all this man say, I now go to power.
Thank you.
It's all this knowledge way I get to. I not going to forget.
Thank you, Jibila. God bless you. All right, we go to another call again inside the program quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. You name and inside the call from, please.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Bayraytay. Good evening, sir. Yeah, it's a concern call. I call from Kono.
Welcome.
Mr. Ato, please, I want to beg you. We not in a first world country, in Macedonia, we see that we suffer. If they try to talk about Dr. Samura Kamara, he get to know how people then they feel. One, Dr. Samura Kamara, from the onset, he go see Mother Bill. Then they make an agreement with born tripartite. The tripartite agreement says if we go initiate for bring camp. They arrange it happen. Even that 80 recommendation. People them are in the cherry pick certain laws the way sweet them comfort. The PR system here we don't talk about for long term like this program. Anytime we they talk about anytime we that they pass. Let APC forget about election. They're not the win that election. Me this I don't talk about SMA. I want for lay it bright and down. This is what I tell you so. If that did be, let's put out for me and grow me at the eater.
Okay, what's how to go meet you?
Then people there are so to call and they're not good for salon and they always put it in the field not for less salon succeed on for them why they will be on our power.
Okay.
They don't care about war. They finance the soldier man and police for let them help them for do what they want. I ask you one question the other time. You know they will invite the police and soldier and then program here for they host the one day and tell them why they do Sierra Leone and so.
You know no semen and don't make palaver. Okay, thank you very much. All Right, we take another call again inside the program quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Yes, you get a platform, please. Welcome.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is a caller from Sierra Leone.
You get a platform.
One thing where they talk say, it goes some side or it go na platform where then they ask and say, why don't you guys go to court? You know, get nothing for say. Me, if not me, go by any conference or any platform, person ask me say, why we not go to court? I will tell the person say, let's tell her now, let hear you now. Or if go any side, let talk, tell anybody say we not trust in the courts corrupt, they corrupt so the people and they even corrupt so themselves.
Okay, thank you. Right, we take to another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and also you call from.
I just want to mention something. Yesterday or day before yesterday, Ajibo said something very important. He said basically APC then we get issue with Samoa because it's very straightforward. Now man when they follow the law, if they park in motor car, if they drive government motor car, it puts them back. And I think so one of the reasons why APC, because they don't used to be so corrupt for the last 65 years. They don't want possibly straightforward. They like tiffy people where they allow them for thief. Now I make them not like the man. And I think say what's the need for begin for put their age down. Say if they're not fixed and safe now, then begin for listening and pay attention. 2028 and a thief election and one state country they happen. So let us try for sort themselves out. All this nonsensical nonsense where they talk, it not make sense to the rest of we. We don't gain with this country. 65 years now with the enter. Nothing not happen at this country. Also SLPP, APC, they all about all that Allah keep us in copy. They also Allah key. Let them free this country now. Yeah? Thank you.
All right. Mm-hmm. Let's take another call quickly. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from. Yes, welcome.
Yes, the people we are taking today are ready for she Bayraytay nadi. I'm ready for she and today we do not the panel has me coach to our ask Bayraytay. They be done they do it in Sierra Leone. Now they know they na power, they know they na challenge again. They overchi and at the sea. They talk fine, but you know they come at the ground like can feel the pain what you feel. 2028 election. Now people get for the but which P now get for go vote for? Because you know everybody they be you know easy what to happen at challenge presently. With the tougher. Then they enjoy, they be don't win the power now. You know they see they get at the ground, don't they see they no more now. And body they fine. But now they feel the pain. So 2028 election, which hope when they give you, what would choose you and go better we? Because we not still get for vote for any because when they show water, you just for family for survive. If you don't help we. That we will achieve something. But people get for there. Any people choose, I think so we deserve her. So whether one shoe at the ground before 2028 election. One shoe at Sierra Leone because Congo will not be again. What is the threat? Is the threat matter? No threat matter can you like feel the pain. No contribution and they push people get for there.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. We'll take 5 more calls quickly inside the program. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from, please. You're live and we are.
Good evening again. This is a call from Leicester.
You get a platform.
First of all, the people always making talk say Samura an honest man, an upright man. If Samura actually not so regarding the talk not so in day, Samura will come out and say a statement on this statement. You don't know what to do. If not honest person, they come out, it tell people that from all which not talk about them, what you do, what you not do, if you want to say a statement. So me, I put question mark on that. because this is not very important something where if you don't say something to people what's actually happened or what is happening. And number two is that way people can talk about, I always talk about this tripartite, see, it go come this way. I don't know if you can remember this voice. I always talk, say, APC for act right now, but then she don't they will lead them to the slaughterhouse. Now they don't care them go. How they will expect, say, with all within accountability issue with him hang on matter of your head, they go annual power give them easily. How they would think that would be? I don't understand. You know, go do them. So any kind of way, whether they fair way for let it go beyond, it go there. Una come on a parliament, I don't tell a long time. Una get for stand up, like how una stand up, we make them go sign and all the document them. But when I follow them people there, now they don't choose which in favor them pan tripartite, they don't choose which in favor them pan the constitutional review. Now that's all they interested over. They talk about the powers of president, they not talk about one, or take one power from in fact the one year back more. The then can people listen to APC not serious for come to power. How do you talk about? If we're not serious, not to talk on it, they make a stand so because people are them they respect the international community. So the government, a group of leader. If
Thank you.
Commodity, they see this in a one party state.
Very
they
much.
could do the right thing, they couldn't sign the document them.
Thank you. God bless
you. Thank you.
Okay. Now we'll go again on the line and take another call. 4 more calls. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from?
Yeah, this is not concern, sir. They call from the US.
You get the platform, please go ahead.
Yeah, my brother, thanks so much for the good work una they do. You know, let God bless you now. You know, because as far as me concerned, now una na the opposition, which una don't do the so-called APC self not do it for the people of Sierra Leone. Honestly, the only reason why I make people like we they even think of APC now where be say where you get too evil, they look for the lesser evil, and then the lesser evil. Now I make people and they even they consider there. If not so that one they, you know, then two political parties there they don't do and so much in such a way for keep the people into abject poverty, you know, so that the people not go get integrity. We don't they see in Ghana where politicians they go with rest, then they fling them back again inside the truck, give the politician and drop. They say no, but go do that one then at Salon right now. Because of the hardship now that country they make, then people are not they take Salon people as serious. But we thank you for platform like Kunam, you know, we don't they raise so much awareness. We know say very soon we go get there. Then go come, then evil politicians there go beating of the past in that country. Some politicians go they fret for the work in that country because they not go even trust the people. You know, honestly, my brother, our country go there since 1961. We don't get independence in that country there with both APC and SLPP. 30 the people and they get to a town that got na the capital city. Basic necessity that people are not able to provide them for the people of Salon. I just wish and pray that the people of Salon we free ourselves from this mental slavery where they put we but through this color, through this tribe and region business. Let we forget. If you so forget about that thing, the politicians can't deceive you again anymore.
Right, thank
they
you very
can't
much.
deceive you anymore, my brother. It's so sad for let we see them, you know. APC don't fail with the Samura Kamara, they all don't fail with. Of course, this government then are bleed, they don't bleed with. They're left with a bleed right now. But God in Father, God in Son, God in Holy Ghost go pay all the evil politicians. Then they go beating of the past now that country. They thank you so much, my brother. God bless you now for what you now they do now. Now the opposition now that
Thank
country.
you, God bless you. We'll go to another call again. 3 more calls. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and the call from, please.
Yes, yeah, that one too.
You do fine by God by yourself.
This Bayraytay now one of the deceptive politicians in
okay, now you
but so you see this country, Salon, who they pray for una God there for come up here una. We go see you make like I see. Now they why undermine. Now they why that then EBK use for undermine the 2023 election. These are the number one person we can see on a media they celebrate because what they do. They make like I said there with the SLPP, then get plabber. When they don't, then go behind the scenes, then collaborate. That's what they do. Even the APC executive, they can't follow you. Oh, no, they perfect. Lie. And they tell now we had. Like I talk then these are I dey challenge you now we had. Una go investigate. If una ever see the chairman of the APC, wear APC Polo 2023 or go apply for campaign for Dr. Samoa, I dey challenge we had now. Una go do that investigation there. But then why I always sit down, so then why I wanna fast for the things saying that then they can't. Then why na bad people there why God go pay una spoil this country, una dey behind this country. Una don't bet say una car, una thief, una go back sit down oversee. Then una undermine the country in 2023 election. For let una come back, for can ruin the people una they can say. Then una politics they una them play. What's me thank God for the tripartite for this 2023? They can open some people their eyes them. For no say the APC and the SLPP, the executive them, when they say then they take position, I mean they run for go take position and for go collaborate behind the scenes, then go na the public, then make like I say. The only reason make they hate Dr. Samuel, I always say they say that because they lie.
Okay.
Then when they say there is for sabi politics na salon, I post where they lie. Dr. Samuel no they lie. When you say na white. Then
Thank
if they say if agree.
All right, thank you.
Situation on the we are.
God bless you.
I tell Dr. Samuel say if I go lie, the man say I lie.
We go to another call again quickly inside the show. Two last call. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, this is Abdulai call from the US.
Okay, get the platform, please.
I say this serious things when I can take this show it all the time. At times they create problem. Well, let me go my own side. Bayraytay being happy tell we say it is done and dusted. Based on the analysis, Kemosi say Kami tell we say it is not over until it is over. Now why he say take the ball. It dribble we all side, left, right, center. We able for no sign D. But Sengeh pair to you now, Arthur. Palen three people like who's why you still say they go on the right track?
Okay, give me a problem.
Because it look like sir they go on number one in your statement too. Because you don't take that now about 3 years this they go so not see nothing. So they lean on number one in your side. Thank you.
Oh, that's number one.
I'm your man, you know me, your man now.
All right, so go to the one last call inside the program. Welcome to the show, family member. Your name and inside the call from.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma. How you doing?
Yeah, today the people in stress and I don't blame them. The thing na APC, where CPU the people that suffer so na salon. I don't blame Mother Bio na APC I blame. Because if APC been stand up for election, like thing like this not they happen.
Yes.
All just like within Mr. Ojukoto Macaulay be say some APC in politicians then join with this man just like Decker. And once you see that they get money, they don't care about the poor citizen there. And people they suffer in a salon. People they suffer in a salon. Where they are so now we can face that trouble there. Because every day, every minute, every second, people then go call you, this sick, this not it's almost this today. So you see we then so we say they suffer. Because if a person don't cry, so you then can't cry, then you're not going no way. Sunday you go just put your bills there aside, you send the money. You see, APC them for grab and think about the poor salon people them. You see, then they say Samora Kamara say, oh, I know I make them go outside, make people not die. The people that don't die, then pass the time way if people them go outside. The one that will be die for me better. Now people just they die. The drugs, so the hungry, the high blood pressure, the diabetes, so everything, no good medical, no nothing. Na salon. You see, after now your sister they talk, still they behind you for answer this my question. I thought that my question will be ask you about the province system. If you answer me, why make the parliamentarians and they go na them province for go sit down on the end and rule. Okay, thank you. Bye. God bless you now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry, but now the last call and they will take inside the program. We go again over to we guests of Abdulai Bayraytay.
Thank you. I want to tell all the callers them plenty. Thank you. This is what we mean about democracy. And somebody, the first caller say, I owe an explanation to Sierra Leoneans and why I say done and dusted. I just don't give me analysis why I arrive at that conclusion. And my own done and dusted also resonated with what the executive of Million Party say, or say, for there we are not focusing on a rerun of the 2023 elections, but rather we are moving for 2028, and that is where we are heading towards. So that is my own simple explanation for that. It is based on the analysis I gave. I agree with Jibril and New Jersey for say Madabio is very desperate and that APC for step up. I think say that is a very good call for all of us. Then say why una not go na court. I know some people and we go na court anyways, but courts go say Madabio is the president, and it is only the courts that have the right to overturn the 2023 elections. And the person same way talk say some of we not like Samura. Politics me not like nobody. I dey believe in you, not to a romantic game. When I believe in you, I support you. That was why, even though I've been there, I use my own couple, go register. I use my couple, I go back for go vote. And I use my couple for support Dr. Samura, where I not ask me party for penny. Then you begin wonder now where somebody come, they knock chest, berated and deceptive, then this, that, and the ABK use for sabotage. Why would I use my money where Samura not give me dime for la go knock chest, say I go na party office and want go kill with it, I inhale tear gas, I call VOA, I give an interview for call for an international tribunal for let them charge Mother Bioga. Then this person still get into that city. Disability and a deceptive politician there, now they work with Mother Bio. I don't understand. There is something we not right, something that is very disjointed. But again, I believe in one thing. You can get your opinions, but when your opinions lack facts, you cannot just come to public and make them generalize. Ato native man, ato asabiam, now we grow up now. Where is your evidence? Where is your evidence? You don't have it. So save that. Save that. They say na ABK use some of it. I don't mean words. If I don't support you, I come public and say I don't support you. But when I'm with you, I believe in what you're doing. And they come and knock chest for you. And that was what I did in 2023. And somebody say, Bayraytay body fine, they all don't left with, yeah, I dey over here. I dey per hustle, I dey with my family. I don't get work in a salon again, so I'm here. But when I dey here, I don't forget my country. I don't forget my party. I don't forget friends. I don't forget party comrades. I dey help who's I able help. Even this push pandemic way come, me know Usa and Usa at the help. Maybe Sengeh Pierre know because some people way reach out to me, not through Sengeh Pierre. But I don't believe when I want to help, I come and parade it and talk about it. For me, I did do am for the sake of it. That's it. But I care about my country. And so nobody will use anybody. Just do your part. We don't hate Dr. Samura. My religion not they allow me for hate person, me young couple human being. Dr. Samura is a father to many people, and I respect him. And he is a very senior comrade of our party. I have that respect for him. So that is all I can say. Your ability and I don't thief, I don't get money. I wish I get money. But one thing is, they don't believe say way they close to power, if you use the people's money for better yourself. I'm an independent made man. Full stop. That's it. So that you theory say Bayraytay and go make money na the then a baby crying. I will not address that. I'll leave it at that. And somebody say APC now they're responsible for the suffering. You know, I always get one theory, and this theory I will not test it. You see, in a democracy, it is not just about the opposition. The opposition has a major role to play in a democracy because in for able hold the government accountable because they compete for political power to get power. But in a situation whereby the political parties then go connive, like waiting the presidential spokesman be they talk few weeks ago, let them do power sharing. If they're able to come with that kind of hypothesis, then they APC and SLPB they say, well, you know what, in law can't join all together for it. They connive against the people of the country. Who is going to stand for the people? That is why we need a strong civil society. We need a very pluralistic and independent media. And we need the trade unions. Then people and they all for come where they will able to hold both the opposition and the government party accountable to them. Because they can connive against the people. So it is a collective responsibility. We all they come, we play we own part. We don't have all the answers. Like me, so why they volunteer for come now the media? Me not in an APC executive. I know one day contest for APC position. Never in my life. But I believe in the party because of its populist agenda and ideology that when it in a power, not to an elitist party like the SLPP. That is why voluntarily nobody coerced me. It is my choice. And I also get a choice down the road for saying, you know what's in? I don't care about party politics. I know they talk about politics. I'm focusing on myself and my family. These are the choices people make in life. We are all busy. Ato busy. Sengeh Pierre busy. For let them left always see they do their calm. Now the media here. Now because we all care about Sierra Leone. They don't belong to any political party as far as I know. All their statements and they make is to make Sierra Leone better. So in the process of doing that, you can challenge our opinions, but we should do it with decency and not making very flamboyant or outlandish statements that are lacking in fact and substance. That is my own response. I'm not going to respond to everybody, but that person will say, Bayraytay, if I can't join me at the ground, I believe in that. If I want to make a difference by supporting my party, it is one thing to sit here and come on the media because politics is localized. But one thing though is, even if I'm in Sierra Leone, I'm not going to take a gun and fight. All I can do is to still call Riyadh. I go on the social media. I be on the TV station. So it is like what I will be doing in Sierra Leone is the same thing I'm doing. The only difference is the physical distance. That is it. Because I don't even hold any political position within my party. I am just an ordinary comrade and who believes in the aspirations, ideology, and philosophy of the APC as a political party that I believe, if given the opportunity, will be the only party that can reverse the terrible things Mada Bio is continuing to do and come with hope for our people and subject ourselves to hold ourselves accountable to the people of Sierra Leone. That is it. Thank you, Sengeh Pierre.
All right. Sengeh Pierre. No question
Yeah.
there. All right. Okay. Are they on, eh?
They go.
All right. Okay. So thank you very much, Bayraytay, for answering all of the questions there. One of the things I understand in all me time I done the kind of we had, and then also done the engage in other media platforms from Tongue to Usadiso now. Now that I notice we Sierra Leoneans, we are more emotional than being technical in whatever we do. we they put to emotions than before rather than sitting down and trying to understand what thing actually they happen and how to deal with that particular kind of situation then they. You will see, for example, if somebody will say, I want a better Sierra Leone, go be the same person we go tell you for say, well, you catch for beat a killer. But he still say wants a better Sierra Leone. Yes. Somebody go tell me, say, well, this person I not like him. When you ask her what's making not like him, na thief man. You don't want to thief you. You don't see. You don't ever hear you say get case. No, but the only reason we make it tell you say na thief man, and just because you either don't hear somebody say na thief man, or you don't see in a company where somebody talks say na thief man. The sad situation are that one day, one of my cousins Sidom, outside they work, and somebody come. Then people are kind they talk about me based on the videos they were they pull. And one panel they insist, they swear damn dog say he sabi me. Oh, after I sabi am. Now so I been there. Now guiding at this, that guiding at that, that guiding at that. But and funnily, all of the things that way they accuse me of, where they say in no me for. First of all, I never did at the area we say I been there. The things that way they accused me for was very, very wrong, outrightly wrong, even amongst people. And not like I would say things that you could say, this is not secret to me life. But these are even among people that way sabi me, tell and say it wrong. So after when my cousin look at her, and yeah, he say Sabia. Now he pick phone call me. Now I say look at that pick phone call her. Who say you want this Sabia? And then I said to him, what is shame. But this thing are some things where very, very common to win a Sierra Leone. Very, very common. We easy for point fingers at others based on waiting people and say people and they say. And we also the other sad thing to win as Sierra Leone, the fact that when we come at the West, when they can we see them processes, especially when it comes to legal procedures and other processes, we see and we like and we admire. But funnily, we they fail for realizing when we they talk what we country, these should be the things where we for put before. So, for example, if you don't see due process in a place like America, you understand how due process they work, and you actually like them. It for be the same to it for talk for about Sierra Leone, but you know we just grab and say because na Sierra Leone, we for do things as we think to say for do a saloon man. Then we actually not want a better Sierra Leone. If we look at every politician and say every politician is wicked, bad, and every politician is a thief, then who do we go to at the end of the day? Who do we pray for at the end of the day? Who do we believe in at the end of the day? So you find out saying that make you get people away. So man just believe in party, and it just they vote without understanding ideas. It just votes for either ethnicity or party or regional thing and this and that. We truly not the help way. Finally, when you look at it again, you get this set of people in back way when they elect you, then go deny all things for you. They will never ever assess you properly. Well, funnily now that's problem that I get with people and this we own platform we had. Because when if today come and I talk on somebody we I think to say what you present this moment, I like them and I praise you for that. And they say, look, I'm to tongue. Today you like this one, tomorrow you like Landy. So they want you for some people they want you for what you say, this person not like her. For see no good enough. There should not be any good in that person. And it's bad. For me, I actually want people and for learn and understand these things. For example, I see one of them days there so I think it was yesterday. No, they first study. And because yesterday now Dr. Richard Content, they first study now get the squad for talk about Dr. Samuel Kamara. And somebody was saying that when I did talk to Wagite, they ask and these like difficult questions about legitimacy and all of that. Somebody say, now I ain't change so. But I make an understand, say, no, now listen, I still believed in the concept of electoral justice. I still believe in them. But I not believe in what una believe. This una talk be and say, oh, then they can't put Mother Beauty there for put them. And when you talk this talk, people where they support Dr. Sama Kamara like me, they can't cost me. You are hypocrites. You know when they call this and that, but they don't understand. Say now the procedures. Me understand what you know understand. Me understand the procedures. Me no say they not just can take a constitutional government. The constitutional government not just wake to my money side. They can't hand over power. Man, be like, wait, so if for any reason, then constitutionally finance say incapable of doing the work, June did it. Now June then the second man. If Mara and Bio and June there, Then find out say the two not capable. Then the Speaker of Parliament dey. And the third man, constitutional, and the third man. That's what the Constitution say. So say they go pull Dr. Samuel Kamara when they in between any of their line there, just because now opposition way in governments, in they don't get problem for election. You say they go can pull them and put them 110. It not happen. So we just get for understand the process and begin for look at other ways and means through which we can continue for engage and get the change. So now they make when you see like some of who they support people that like I think progressives will take this matter can't go to court. Now because we understand how systems they work. They take the matter, even though they not can go to Sierra Leone court, they can't go to ECOWAS court because we they look for all legal grounds for do things legally. We not go just do things out of we head. So when we they support people them, if we want to see the best people, we get for give people chance. We get for people look at people them individually, look at the record individually. I pull one video why they talk, they make an argument point say the APC cannot do now with Dr. Sylvia Blyden, trying to state our records. People then come and say, hey, now Sylvia Blyden they support now, they supporting Creole sister now with this and that. I was like, oh, this is like I was saying support. This I just a state what me believe saying a fact based on certain evidences and what I think to say that this woman is strength. Now me they look at where I think to say at this point the APC need. It doesn't send me to say I jump and they support behind this person, but because we know they think along these lines properly individually for assess people their individual strength and know their weaknesses, enable for know how for use them, I make we country know they go before. Because everybody just think to say when you say the day when you go come on here, I say, Bayraytay, he dey lie, I hate him. The day when Bayraytay they talk true, I not for say Bayraytay talk true. The day when I say Bayraytay, you don't talk true. Pala tell you that's this problem you dey face, you know. The day when they say, that's where the Bayraytay talk to you, so not true. But I say, like, look it too much. Look it too much. I go say this kind of person they talk to. This kind of person.
After
Well,
what they talk so now like who been in at the media, when you write an article, I remember then telling them if I write an article, I blast for the SLPP, the people and that time they may not join no party. They come in at 2012 now join APC as a party. They come on at this civil society and student movement. One write article, hey, APC people and they come and they jubilate, they say, now the best article you don't write. Then one writes back a blast for APC, then tell and they, this boy so it is always controversial. That is it.
Exactly.
But one thing life we may know is once you are honest and truthful to your values, you hold on to them and you are not doing them because I will not allow somebody to shape my thinking. My thinking is subjected to scrutiny, especially when I come public and make opinions. But when you come, you challenge them. You for no say you get for come with the facts, evidence based. You know, just come and can't talk elastically. You feel say then I will say oh, no. Because for me, when I talk something, I'm a very good at researching before I open my mouth. Because imagine the pain where I get for la go, they want go kill me party office. I go spend me cup or me lily and nothing. You can imagine the pain where I get for can't talk say elections are done and dusted. It was very painful to say that. Because I left here now follow win elections. And I also be don't make it clear. That go where been go when Samura Kamara if you don't win, you not obliged for even say Bayraytay can be clerk na this office. No, you not obliged. For me, I go there because I believe in my party. Even if you give me your say Bayraytay, I want you, I want to appoint you. Like way Samura been put me name, say I for be a minister of education or whatever. I don't will just run and go take her. No, I get for consult my family. I get for make sure say whether I'm willing for left here first for go see against Sierra Leone. I don't do am 2008 where I go foreign affairs. I come back. I go back. I go work there take for 6 consecutive years. I did Sierra Leone, and when I did it, I do what I like for do. Apart from being so all that thing a day, to me is we can be very truthful to ourselves because I believe with what Shakespeare say. He said, brevity is the soul of thy wit. and to thine own self be true. Period. So you can go concoct anything about Arthur. Oh, no, see Arthur where they can't talk na media, so we come also. They get Mother Bio a number. Mother Bio they sell for 10 million leones every month or $10,000. People believe in the negative narrative, but once your conscience is clear, you live by the Shakespearean mantra: to thine own self be true. Period. That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
A very bright one for him. Thank you very much, Abdulai Bayraytay. We na former presidential spokesman for Ernest Bai Nkrumah. Don't give you view. But continue the obra. They come back. They come back other day for can talk. But in the meantime, thank you very much and get yourself a wonderful, wonderful night. I can't just now. I can't
Thank
finish
you,
just now.
thank you very much. Always a pleasure to share the platform with you, Apple Pratt. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And
Pepe.
again, yes, thank you.
Good night, so.
God bless
Hey,
you.
I say good night.
All right, thank you.
Honestly, I'll tell you one thing before I go. I see some kind unique thing in the platform where I'm not going to go without congratulating Una. Now we had. First time, when are they as a guest, where you they play video, I know they see.
And in New Year again.
I know the areas. But today, I saw that as a guest. I want to give you my heartfelt congratulations and extend to the rest of the Riyadh family. It's a big leap.
Thank you.
Hold the platform not enough.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, good night.
Good night.
All right, family members. You don't take it in for joining me inside the show. We want to appreciate you so much, and we do wish you a very good night. Thank you for your like, thank you for your share, thank you for your comment. Hey, let's bring this up again. I beg you, no vex. None of vex. I mean, what can they do? Tomorrow, Jagaban gets a program. They pull na do in brand new, our Kia headquarters. A brand new our Kia headquarters in the Polnadom tomorrow, and of course you will get a tour, a taste of them, waiting italic inside it and all, waiting get, you will hear to about different people or from different people, and now 11 a.m. UK time, US time, 11 a.m. Now in the program actually the be and let's just see 11 a.m. almost the one they could be. Okay, large. I'm not sabi. I'm not even sabi. I think now 5 o'clock to we. 5 o'clock. So salon time now 4 p.m. Okay, don't make any sense. 4 p.m. salon time. 4 p.m. salon time. Now in this program will start 4 p.m. salon time. And inside that day you will get for see a lot of things. Then we include the office as well. You get to see the office, and plenty other things then where you will need for see. A lot of things then where you will need for see. Yeah, this building, the inside, the outside, how beautiful it be. You will get to know the cost of this building, how much them buy how much it take for let them make and so let team up, so all of that and the good day for you tomorrow. So join me inside the program tomorrow by God in Power. You will be able to know about this. And the discussion, I'm pretty sure the debates, go very, very much high tomorrow. It could be very, very much high. So make sure you join me tomorrow from 4 p.m. salon time. We go there on for actually begin show you things them way you need for know, things the way you need for see. So tomorrow at the grand opening, and then they officially open the new administrative look. Yeah, so please make sure you join me live tomorrow on this platform. Until then, where we get for meet again by God in Power. Now morning inside the program what we call Colliers. My name is Simbe Pierre, the freedom fighter. God bless we country Sierra Leone, where we call we are. Bye bye.
They don't tell it like it was. So we must, so our children never live it. They chop the hands of babies before they learn to crawl. Pull unborn lives from their mothers, let blood answer the call. They burned us in our cars and houses, locked the doors, watched flames rise. Called us collaborators with no justice, killed us openly before our eyes. Stray bullets, intentional bullets, that was the rhythm of the day. Death didn't whisper, didn't warn us, it came and chose to stay. Never again. We cried for peace, say I repeat, just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our stories echo through the land. Sierra Leone say never again. Children learn fear before laughter, silence before how to play. Mothers bury sons with empty prayers, fathers just faded away. We forgave when the world was watching, chose peace instead of revenge. But forgiveness without justice leaves old wounds unavenged. They told us time would heal the land, that scars would simply close. But pain ignored does not disappear, it grows where silence grows. Never again. We cry for peace, say happy beach, just want you to remember where we came from. Never again. Though the wounds remain, Sierra Leone say never again. Our pain, our story, still calling our name. Sierra Leone say never again. Even now, we see the signs again. When leaders silence pain, when power replaces justice, when people labeled enemies without process, when fear becomes policy, when hunger meets lies, that's how ugly scenes are reborn. History doesn't knock politely, it breaks the door. Never again. We won't forget, too much blood paid the price of peace. Never again. Protect this land, truth and justice must never sleep out.